Good morning, guys. This is John here. On today's adventure, we're headed out to a little small town about 30 miles from here called Williamston, and we're going to visit a local radio shop and see about getting us a CB radio installed in Daybreak. Also get the XM hooked up to my antenna. It doesn't seem to be working, so we're going to see if we can get the XM going, get everything lined up. Then we're going to take off over there to a little camping ground right close to Williamston called Green Acres, one of my favorite places that's locally. Check that out. And so you stay with us and we're going to hit the road and see how it goes. We're on Fire Tower Road heading out of Greenville, and going to take you through the back roads, show you some of the scenery out there in the woods today. So we're going to cut through the woods to Williamston as soon as we can get out of town and all this traffic they have around here. This Fire Tower Road is one of our busiest roads in Greenville. I call it the Fire Tower 500 because there's 500 cars all the time out there, and they're doing about 500 miles an hour. Let's see if we can get turned in. We got the green arrow, so we're go. Good to go. All right. Now this will be midnight tonight. Might be before I get back. I got a lot of things to do today, folks. Full schedule. This is Daybreak's first trip out of town. So we're gonna break it in, head on out there a little ways, and get everything set up like we needed on here with our CB and our XM, and then we're gonna go over to Walmart somewhere, grocery store we can find, and load up with supplies. We're going to get everything stocked up and ready for the road. We'll be taking a road adventure as soon as we're ready. You guys want to know where we're going, just stay tuned. Okay, this pretty bad curve we're coming up on. We're cutting through the woods. We're out of Greenville. And this doesn't make much sense to me at all. Speed limit on this curve, I believe, is 55. And as soon as you get out of the curve, you hit the straight roads where it's more safe to drive. Now let's see. Okay, yeah, I was right. And as soon as you get around the curve and head on down where it straightens out, it goes to 45. Go figure. Anyways, out back on gonna cut through this cotton field here. These are cotton fields, tobacco fields, peanut fields. So we're in farming country. We're not 5 minutes out of Greenville, so don't have to go far when you leave Greenville to get in the country. See if we can get on around this curve where it straightens out. Not too many curves around, no mountains, no hills, just flat country. Farming is the main occupation in this part of the country. Of course, we have East Carolina University in Greenville. Also have a population, they say about 90,000 people, but I believe every one of them's on the road. Okay, there you go, 45 now. It was 55 when we went through the curve. If that makes any sense to you, it does it for me. I want to show you this curve that we're going through right now. Because about 3 years ago, I was headed back from Williamston back into Greenville, and it was raining, just started raining, and it was really pouring. I mean, it was coming down, one of those afternoon thunderstorms. It's right along here where we're at now. I seen a car losing control, and it was hydroplaning. Of course, I couldn't tell at first if it was going to miss me or what it was going to do, of course. But then next thing I know, it was hitting me. Boy, it popped me real good right in the front fender. Pushed me over a little bit toward the ditch. He went on by me and wound up in the ditch. Anyways, so we got out and I went back there to see if the guy was okay. He said he was all right. He thought he was. He didn't want to get in the ambulance. The ambulance was called, the state patrol, and the ambulance showed up out to pick us up. They took us into the Greenville to the Vidant Medical Center to have us checked out, and we had some minor injuries. I stayed in the hospital a couple of days, And so I got out, and I had a black eye, and it broke my wrist. And so anyways, I was pretty well out of commission for about a couple of weeks before I could get out and do much. And I got some treatment. I got better pretty quick after that. It started clearing up. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that curve back there and remind folks that when it's raining like that, especially on these little narrow country roads through the woods, to slow down so you won't be losing it like that guy did. If you are new to the channel, welcome. We're glad you're here. Hope you enjoy our videos on the adventure. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, we're glad you're watching today. We're coming into a little town called Stokes, North Carolina. Well, I call it more a community, I guess, than a town. I don't know if it's a town or not. But anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. It hasn't changed much in the last 20 years. I think the population, I don't know exactly what it is, probably less than 100 people. And there's probably more dogs, cats, and horses and cotton fields here than there are people, I'm sure. So anyways, let's drop on down here. Got a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit. Sometimes the Smoky Bear will sit down here and hide behind one of these buildings, just waiting on you to come down through here doing 40. So we're going to take it real easy. Here comes some guy going to back out now in the middle of the road and block me. I'm going to have to stop and wait on him. Come on, guy. My goodness. I don't mind you backing out in front of me, but that's not a parking lot where you're at. And now he's driving off the road. Watch this guy. There's still a little bit of snow hanging around different places where the sun hasn't hit from our storm that we had last Saturday night. And guess what? There's supposed to be a little bit more snow next Saturday. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, they don't have a red light in this town. They have a stoplight. Yeah, it says stop sign, stop light. They want to make sure you know you're supposed to stop here. And the newest thing I've seen here is the Dollar General. That didn't used to be here, so man, this town is growing. Got a Dollar General now. Oh, I seen a sign over there. I didn't get to show you guys when, but there's a little bit of snow. It said Township. This is Stokes Township. Now I don't know the difference between a township and a town, so maybe some of you do, and you can leave some comments down there and tell me what the difference is between a township and a town. You guys can see that over there. That is a tobacco barn. That is what they used to cure tobacco in. There's lots of them around Eastern Carolina. Of course, they have a lot more modern ways of doing it now, but back in those days, they used to cure tobacco that way. I still see some patches of snow along here where the sun hasn't hit. Okay, we're in Williamston, North Carolina, the county seat of Martin County. Population, somewhere over 5,000. Don't know exactly, but that's close. Don't know how many cats, dogs, and cotton fields are around here. Well, I'll tell you, I'll get back with you on that later. Okay, we're here. We'll have to find us a place to park. See if we can find us a little place over here that we can park Daybreak. And then we're gonna go in and see if these guys can fix our XM radio and get us a CB installed. Okay, we have left the radio shop. And get up here, I can show you where I'm at. I'm at a place called the Shamrock Restaurant, Williamston, North Carolina. We're gonna go in and have some lunch. He had to order me some parts from the radio shop so he could put the antenna, mount the antenna on the front of my RV. Of course, the motorhome's a little different than the car. It's a little more difficult, especially when you got an overhang. I'll show you my overhang right here like I have, because he has to find a place to mount the antenna that won't interfere with the hood or the overhang. So he's rigging up some kind of thing that'll work, and he's going to call me when it's ready. We're going to get the CB radio in, He's going to see if I can get my XM going. And also he's going to install some more speakers back there in my bedroom, so I'll have some sound back there. Anything, we're getting everything together with our audio system, our sound system, we're getting set up. But right now it's time for lunch, so we're going to go in and enjoy some of this great food they have here. Looks good, don't it? There's some fried fish, some popcorn shrimp, some baked chicken, and it looks like we got some potatoes and green beans over there. Oh yeah, collards, and some peas, and looks like a big container of coleslaw, and oh wow, they got some cornbread, and I think that's some kind of dressing or something. And over on this side of the buffet, have some desserts, some cakes. We're gonna go on back and sit down and get us a plate and come back and load up. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat this and we'll be right back. Wow. That was good. Get my camera on. Okay, we had a few technical problems, but we got you on here now. Shamrock Restaurant, Williamston, North Carolina. You guys are ever in this area and you're looking for a great place to eat good home cooking, country food, the way you like it, be sure to check out the Shamrock. Now, if we don't have any more technical problems, we're going to head on over to Green Acres and see if we can get some propane. All right. Yeah, well, anyway, we're heading on out of here. That's why I love doing videos. You never know what's going to happen. These little technical problems do come up sometime. That's all right. We'll see you over at Green Acres. This is the smallest Walgreens drugstore I've ever seen. It looks like it's brand new though. Well, I mean, you know, after all, we're in a small town, have a small drugstore. Okay, we're here at Green Acres Family Campground. Let's go on in and take a look. Okay, we're gonna have to go on around to the office and check in, see how everything's going, and we're gonna see if we can get some propane. They have a nice little lake. They have some boats that you can rent. There's some paddle boats and a little fishing pier there. And they have a lot of good fishing in this lake. I want to tell you, I've been over here and caught a ton of fish. They're easy to catch. So I'm gonna ride on around and park it in front of the office, and we're gonna go in and see what's going on. See, there's a lot of folks already here camping. I think sometimes some of these guys live here year round. Not a bad place to be. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I just wanted to show you guys. There are lots of campers here already. They have some tennis courts up on the hill, and picnic tables are all around the lake. I'm gonna go on in and check in and see if I can get someone to come out here and help me with the gas. Well, there's the two swimming pools, and I don't see anyone in them. What's going on here? Nobody's swimming today. It's only 45 degrees. I don't know what's going on with these people. They should be in there. Matter of fact, I should be in there myself. Let's go on in and check in and see what's going on. Bob and Janice, who own this place and run it, they're going to lunch right now. There was no one in the office, so we're just going to walk around and show you a little bit about the park, what's here. And right now you're looking at some picnic tables and a nice deck that overlooks the lake. Let's walk over here. You can get a good view of the lake. There you go. It's not a very big pond. I still see a little bit of snow hanging around where the sun hadn't got on it much. I'll walk on around and show you some things. I'm gonna be over here camping out very soon. Just trying to get Daybreak, everything ready so I can stay in it a while. I'll be over here taking a little test run before I hit the big road. If you like to hike around a little bit and walk some, there's a road that goes all the way around the lake, just makes a big circle around. It's a good place to walk. Over here, oh, there's Daybreak. She's waiting on me to get back. I'll be back in a little bit, baby. Right behind it is the recreation hall where they have games, and they have some bands and dances and stuff like that in the summertime. Now, this is a Good Sound park, so you get a discount here. I'm a Good Sound member, so I have a discount. Full hookups. Looks like there's plenty of spots available right now. Of course, this is wintertime. Good time to come over here. It is so quiet and peaceful. I don't hear a sound. It's a great place to come get away from it all, especially in the winter when there's not a lot going on. It's so quiet. Okay, we're inside the store. A little office, right? Actually, this is the office, I believe. The store, kind of a lounge place here. And oh wow, they have a mailbox. There you go. Outgoing mail collected daily. All right. This is a check-in window where you check in. And apparently, Janice and Bob are still at lunch. They're taking a break. And so is the kitty. Hey, kitty. That's right. That's the way I feel about it too, honey. Laying up there, chilling out. All right. Well, they have a nice little lounge here. They have a store back there. There's a microwave, fix you some coffee, and on around there, a little bit of bench there where you can sit down if you want to pay some bills or whatever you would need to do there. And on this side, it has a nice little seating area where you can sit down on the couch, another table, and of course some more chairs. And the kitty's decided to get down because I woke her up from her nap. I'm sorry, baby. You want to go out? You want to go out? You do? Okay, come on. Yeah, I'll let you out. Come on. Uh-oh. I don't think so. I don't think so. She ain't going out. The heck with that, it's too cold out there. Anyways, just wanted to take you over to Green Acres Campground where I'll be staying at real soon. As soon as I can get a few things ready, it won't be long. We're going to spend some time over here. Get Daybreak used to staying here and get me used to taking care of Daybreak so that when we do hit the big road, we'll be ready. Hope so. Anyways, guys, we're going to get on back to Greenville now and see what's going on back there. Be getting on the road in just a few minutes. We're going to take the 4-lane back instead of the little going through the woods like we did over here, kind of show you both ways. All right, be right back. Okay, before we get on the road, I want to give you the contact information for Green Acres. In case you're in the area and you'd like to stop by and check it out, you'll love staying here. Bob and Janice are real nice folks. There's your contact info. There's a little map of the campsites and the pool and pond and everything. So anyways, we're going to get on back, get on 64, head back to Greenville. Okay, guys, we're going to end today's adventure at the new Dixie Mart convenience store and Subway in Williamston, North Carolina. Thanks for riding along with us today. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.